Hello, this is LangConnect English Club. I'm Phương.
And I'm Me.
Me, what do you think about when I say the word octopus?
Well, I know they are intelligent, they can change color to hide in their surroundings, and of course, they have 8 arms. But I have to admit, I also think about how they taste. Delicious.
Yeah, I think that too, as do plenty of other people. Octopus is most commonly eaten in South Korea, Spain, Portugal, and Japan, where they can't get enough of that umami flavor. Umami is one of the 5 basis tastes and is a savory flavor. Until recently, octopus has only been caught in the wild. But now, a Spanish multinational company has announced it will be ready to sell farmed octopus soon, which campaigners have described as ethically and ecologically unjustified.
This is because octopuses are sentient, an adjective describing a thing that experiences feeling like pleasure and pain. Humans and many other animals like pigs, monkeys, and birds are also sentient. So, is it okay to farm octopus when they have been shown to experience feelings? In this program, we'll be discussing whether farming octopus can ever be ethical, and as usual, we'll be learning some useful new vocabulary as well.
But first, I have a question for you, Me. Octopuses are known for their ability to problem solve and when kept in tanks have been known to escape. But where did Inky the octopus go when he broke out of his tank at the New Zealand National Aquarium in 2016? Was it A, down a drain into Pacific Ocean, B, to the tank of a female octopus, or C, to the aquarium car park?
I'll guess he went to the tank of a female octopus.
Okay, Me, I'll review the answer later in the program. In many countries, it is not easy to find octopus in shops, but if plans for farmed octopus go ahead, you're much more likely to see it in the supermarket. Claire Marshall, who has been reporting on the octopus farm story since 2019, explained to the BBC World Service program, The Food Change, that octopuses have not been farmed before because they have an incredibly complex life cycle, and scientists have been working feverishly to try to close that life cycle, particularly in Mexico, Japan, and now Spain. She added that octopuses need live food as larvae and are incredibly solitary, making it hard to manage them in captivity at a commercial scale.
Octopuses are difficult to farm because they have a complex life cycle. The series of changes an animal goes through, starting with birth and ending with death.
Unlike traditional farmed animals like chickens and pigs, who are social animals and can be kept together, octopuses are solitary, meaning they like to live alone. This makes keeping them in captivity very difficult because of space. If an animal lives in captivity, it's kept somewhere and not allowed to leave even if it wants to, like in a zoo.
But it's not only space that is a problem when it comes to farming octopus. It's the capacity to feel emotions as well. Scientific researcher Dr. Heather Browning has been studying the sentience of octopuses for a British government commissioned report. She explained in the BBC Radio 4 program, The Food Chain, that her team studied whether octopuses have specific nerve connection, specific types of brains, or display behaviors like trade-off or pain-related responses. They found that octopuses seem to meet many of the criteria for sentience. The scientists found that octopuses do experience feelings because they show typical characteristics of sentient creatures, such as trade-off behavior. Trade-off means giving up one thing in return for another, such as giving up shelter for food. So it looks like the debate about whether it's okay to farm and eat octopuses will be continued.
Okay, Me, I think it's time I revealed the answer to my question. I asked you where Inky the octopus went when he escaped his tank at the New Zealand National Aquarium.
And I said it was to the tank of a female octopus.
Well, that was the wrong answer, I'm afraid. In fact, Inky the octopus was trying to reach the tank of a female, but he found a drain instead, which led straight to the Pacific Ocean. Okay, let's recap the vocabulary we have learned from this program, starting with umami, the flavor octopus has, which can be described as savory and is one of the 5 basis tastes.
If something is sentient, it experiences feelings such as joy and pain.
Life cycle is the series of changes something goes through from birth to death.
If something is solitary, it likes to live alone.
In captivity means an animal is kept somewhere and is not allowed to leave.
And finally, trade-off means to exchange one thing for another.
Once again, our 6 minutes are up. We'd like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the entire BBC Learning English team for their dedication and for being such a fantastic resource for learners worldwide. Join us again soon for more useful vocabulary here with LangConnect English Club. Goodbye for now.
Bye!